All right. Welcome again, guys. Let us move right along into the Bible reading for this morning. This morning, we are going to be reading from the book of Proverbs. We are onto the book of Proverbs. For those of you who are just coming, we have been reading, we have been reading from the book of Genesis. Yeah, we have been reading from the book of Genesis, having read all the good stuff and all the surprising stuff that we have found in the Bible. And our quest is to read it from beginning to end. I think I'm going to switch this one because the sun is shining on my eye too much. Okay. No, no can look on that. Okay, so here comes Cad missed the Walmart visit, the impromptu Walmart visit. Good morning, Cad. How you doing, my love? Good to see you. What's up with you? My God. Okay, guys. So this morning we are going to be reading the book of Proverbs, chapter 7 through to 9. If you are just coming, if you're new here, welcome into the live. Thank you so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate you. If you have your book Bible or your Google Bible, let's move right along in reading the Proverbs. I keep saying Psalm. People, please forgive me. You know we're not reading Psalm. We finished with the book of Psalm. We are reading the Proverbs from which we expect to get some wisdom. We see where we read in chapter 5, it says that men should love the women of their youth, find peace and comfort in her love in her bosom. Okay? Let her be as the loving hind and the pleasant roe, and let her breast satisfy you all the days of your life. All right. So now we're gonna see what chapter 7 has to say. What kind of wisdom we can garner from the book of Proverbs, chapter 7. Proverbs chapter 7 says, "My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, Thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youth, a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and subtle of heart. She's loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house." So you see, that's how them describe a harlot. She loud and she stubborn. Her feet no abide in her house. She dressed like a harlot. You know what we are gonna find out what dressing like a harlot is. I'm telling you, I have one chain for my foot. And mommy say, I have a chain for my foot like a harlot. Because back in the days, that was the whole idea. When they see people with a chain on their foot, then claim say you're a harlot. Verse 12 says, "Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. Yes, she lieth in wait at every corner for the next customer. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with thee. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. Lord of his mercy. Where Joseph there? Joseph, how are you there for hear all of this? For the good man is not at home. He is gone a long journey. You see the woman? Our husband is not there, you know. He's gone on a long journey. So she dressed up like a harlot and go up on the street side. Go catch this other man and and bidding him to go back with her to her bed. Verse 20 says, He hath taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the fluttering of her lips, she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasted to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. You see that? I saw them man a fool. You understand? Them I saw these men are. You understand? They meet a woman out there, and the woman give them sweet nothings and tell them, come man, no, we can do this. Oh, you know, some have a wife. No man, don't worry about she. And then as soon as the woman said to him, say, don't worry about she. Me have something better for you. Him run gone, and if him run gone, him a go start say, oh, you know what say, my wife breast them not even turn up like fear. You know what say, my wife, she older than you. Oh, you know what say, my wife start have gray hair. Oh, you know what say, yes. And from one thing lead to the other, one thing lead to the other. And the next thing you know, then I know so them a walk to their death until a sword hit them in the liver. The Bible says so. Let's continue. Verse 24 says, Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths. For she hath cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Verse 27, and this is the last verse of chapter 7 of the book of Proverbs. It said, Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. Here ends the reading of Proverbs chapter 7. Men, uno take heed. Uno hear what the Bible tell uno say? Uno every fractal uno fi follow. That is exactly what the Bible is saying in not so many words. Not every fractal is worth following. Okay? Because this woman now, her husband gone out, and she gone out on the street trying to find a man to bring in her husband's bed. And he's not asking any questions. He is going. He is yielding to her and going. in our husband bed. You see, some men are daring, you know. I saw them daring. Husband come home and catch you now in our bed. What am I do with you? What should he do when he come home and catch you? And women too. Some women love the excitement of things like that. You understand? Man invite you in a them wife house. In a them wife bed. And you pick up yourself and you go in a the man house. In a wife bed. If the wife come home and catch you there, anything you get, you deserve it, brother. You understand? I mean, what's on there? A fasting and me and my mango business. Me can't hardly sit down here, so guys, I have to tell you. I can hardly just sit here and look on the mango, just sit down right there, look for me. The mango just right beside me here, so looking up at me like a pitiful child looking at its parent, you know? Okay. So let us continue, guys. Welcome into the live for those of you who are just coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for stopping by. How that things Jamaica? Things Jamaica not the place. We say murderer. Things guys, you know that today unstoppable birthday. If you no buck him up on these streets, me tell him happy birthday for me. Alright? I must see all in the background they listen to me. But if you listen to me answer about happy birthday to you. Yeah, you know, so me not forget it. Me not forget your birthday. Alright? And anybody else who have a birthday, me know say kids your birthday next week. I don't know who else have September birthday. But me know say October coming up and yard foods and Overton and I remember nobody else. Who else? Not more people me know a birthday October. So when you know see them, on October coming up, and don't forget, we're gonna have the October party. But me just can't deal with YouTube, you know. YouTube take on me two little coins. And I hell no one give me back me two little coins. Do what? I do it for some foolishness. It's what me don't even know. Can't even bother with them. As much as me want to have the party, me can have the party on YouTube to keep the coins. How I go so? Oh my god. But anyway, we are going to continue reading I think Jamaica. Bless up yourself, teach. Bless up yourself. We are on to Proverbs chapter 8. Let's get on with it. Proverbs chapter 8 says, doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the paths. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. What a music is so loud, so around me. It's so loud. Awesome. I try to fix it and make it worse. Alright, that's better. All right, that's better. All right, we are on to Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understands, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Riches and honor are with me, yea, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yea, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. Merville there. Merville there. Merville, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, my love. We are now on to Proverbs chapters. We are on to Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 20. I lead in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the paths of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasures. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, wherever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no fountains, abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest parts of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth. When he established the clouds above. When he strengthened the fountains of the deep. When he gave to the sea his decree, that the waters should not pass his commandment. When he opened the fountains of the earth, then I was by him, as one brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whosoever findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. Verse 36, and this is the last verse of Proverbs chapter 8. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Here ends the reading of Proverbs chapter 8. Welcome into the live, everybody. Who is here? Cad and Joseph and Andrea and Maki and Desiree, Letitia, and who else is here? Everybody who is here, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for coming. I don't mind if you are here and you have not yet hit that like button. Now is a good time to do so. Share out the live and invite your friends to come on over to get a blessing. We all need a blessing. Any day, whether it be Sunday, Monday, any day of the week, we all need a blessing. So hit that like button when you come in, my friends. And let us continue with the reading. We are now going to read chapters. We're going to read chapters 9 and 10, actually. We're going to read chapters 9 and 10. And then I'm going to cut that off and we're going to read the book. We don't want, when you read a book and you stop and you don't read it for a little bit, then it's almost like you almost forget what you read. And then the flow of the story, you kind of lose the flow of the story. And I don't want that to happen with this book, because this book is very interesting. So I'm going to be reading the Proverbs chapters 9 and 10. Then we're going to close off and we're going to read 2 chapters of Taken at the Flood. And then we will go from there. Fair enough? All right, let us go. Proverbs chapter 9 says, Wisdom hath built her house. She hath hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beasts. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city. Whosoever is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner gets to himself shame, and he that rebukes a wicked man gets himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instructions to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knows nothing. For she sits at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their way. Whosoever is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. Ha! Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. Wanna hear that, men? Men wanna hear that? Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. You ever doing something when you're not supposed to do? And oh, it just feel like it's outside, it's out of this world. Like nothing can compare to it. Eh, that's why, because it is a secret. Because you're not supposed to do it. That's why it's sweet. You know them say skin sweet? Very sweet. Yeah. So here in Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 17 says, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. Verse 18, and this is the last verse of chapter 9, it says, but ye know it not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. Here ends the reading of Proverbs chapter 9. Now, we are going to move right along to Proverbs chapter 10. And this is going to be the last chapter for today. Proverbs chapter 10. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. He that gathers in summer is a wise son, but he that sleeps in harvest is a son that causeth shame. Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a prating fool shall fall. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but a prating fool shall fall. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirreth up strifes, but love covers all sins. In the lips of him that hath understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. When me telling you say, Mr. Buju, me tell you say Buju. When me telling you say, when me telling you, all right, guys, if you don't listen to Buju, that is another verse out of one of Buju's song. The rich man's wealth is in the city. Destruction of the poor is his poverty. Yeah. And if you don't ever listen to Buju, if you don't ever listen to Buju, you don't need to. You don't need to go listen to Buju because almost every single verse out of Buju's songs can be found in the Bible somewhere or the other. And that's what I'm telling you, that Amanda is really a genius. The labor of the righteous tendeth to life. The fruit of the wicked. Hold on. Hold on, people. Let's continue reading Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 16 says, "The labor of the righteous tendeth to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuseth reproof erreth." Now, he that refuseth reproof is in error. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander, is a fool. In the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. The tongue of the just is as choice silver, the heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. The fear of the wicked it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth, and as smoke to the eye, so is the sluggard to them that send him. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The day of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the froward tongue shall be cut out. Verse 32, and this is the last verse of Proverbs chapter 10. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness. Here ends the reading of Proverbs chapter 10, and that is where we end the reading for today, my friends. For those of you who are following me, I hope you make notes in your Bible, because as we go along, it is good to make notes, because sometimes when we come across some things in the Bible, if we haven't made notes, we won't even be able to refer back to them when we find something similar in future readings. So it's good to make a little note. All right. I know many of you would have loved to be able to read the Bible for yourself, but you just can't be bothered. Lord, you cannot be bothered. The Bible too long and it too boring and it too this and it too that. Well, guess what? That's why I am here. So I will read it. I will read it for us. I will read it for us so that we can know what is in the Bible for ourselves. Okay? What me telling you say? I tell you. All right, guys. That is going to be it for me for this morning. That is going to be the end of the reading. We are going to close off the live right now from the Bible reading. And we are going to come back and read on a few chapters. Let's see where we're at. We can read, if it's even one chapter for the day, to keep us abreast with the reading, so that we can keep up and we won't lose. We don't want to lose sight of what the reading of Take Not the Flood is really about. We don't want to lose that. All right. You are sincerely appreciated, my darlings. You are sincerely appreciated. All right. Yeah. So tomorrow when we come back, we will continue reading the book of Proverbs when we come back tomorrow morning, just about the same time. So for right now, guys, I want to say thanks to everybody who came into the live this morning. I hope you all have yourselves a great day. Until next time, this is Trev from Trevorsense, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great day, everybody. I'll come back in a few minutes. How many minutes already?